Hello everybody, this is the third term and we are going to study different topics, okay, especially present perfect, technology, inventions, inventors. So this is the week number 1. It goes from July 6th to July the 10th and the year is 2020. Our objective for this week is to discuss important events about technology, inventions, and inventors using the present perfect tense. Okay, let's move to the book. In the book, we are going to study the Shaping My Language book. Okay, in the previous term, we finished in the page 58, sorry. And now we are going to continue with the page 59. Page 59, okay? Very good. On the page 59, we can see this chart that I consider very important, and it says, when we ask questions using present perfect, the auxiliary verb goes before the subject. In questions, if we want to confirm what something has happened, we can use yet. Look at the examples. Has he finished his homework yet? Have you seen the Avengers yet? Okay, these are questions using the present perfect tense. Yes? Now we have exercise 3. Yes? Change the verb tense in the following sentences to present perfect and use the words in parentheses. So look at the example. She gets to the right place. In parentheses we have the word just. She has just gotten to the right place. So we changed the present simple, she gets to the right place, we changed it to the present perfect tense. Okay, according to the example. She has just, okay, and we changed gets to gotten, because gotten is the past participle of the verb to get. Okay, so that's what we have to do with all the sentences. I am going to help you with the first one. He buys a dog of that same breed. Okay, so we have to use the word already. Yes, so we have to use has or have already, and we have to change the verb buy for a verb in the past participle. Okay, both is the past participle of buy, so you have to write he has already bought a dog of that same breed. Yes, and that's the same thing that you have to do with all the sentences. Let's move to the exercise number 4. What is your favorite city in the world? Have you visited that city yet? Imagine you are on a family trip to that city and write a postcard to your best friend. Tell them the activities that you have done or the places that you have already visited. Talk about the things that you haven't done yet. Then get into teams of 3 and compare your postcards. Okay? So this is the space to answer all these questions. Have you visited that city yet? The city that is your favorite city in the world. Imagine you are on a family trip, etc., etc. So you're going to write all these aspects on this space. Page 60. On the page 60, exercise 1, it says research more about the person related to technology you chose previously. Focus on answering the questions that were posed by your classmate. Fill in the diagram with the answers to those questions. Okay? So question 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Very good. Exercise 2. Use the previous knowledge and the information you found to plan a research report. Fill in the provided outline scheme. Okay? Introduction. What is important about my character? the body, okay, key fact 1, example, key fact 2, etc. Example, key fact 3, key fact 4, example, conclusion, what do I want my reader to remember about my character, and the sources where I found the information. Okay, very good. Here we have the keywords: key fact, outline, scheme, post, previous, research, report, and visual aids. Okay, very good. Let's move to the next page, 61. Here you can see a whiteboard. In the space below, write a brief draft. What is brief? Brief is something short. Brief draft of your research report. Use the outline that you have already designed. This is the space to write the research report. Okay, about what? About technology. Technology. Here it says information you found to plan a research report. Information about technology. Okay, very good. It says technology you chose previously. Technology you chose previously. Okay, here you can see. Very good. Look. Okay. Here, if you see, we can see all the technology, LEDs, etc. Light bulbs. We can see different technology. Okay, so it says. This is the space for you to write the report. Okay, and then we are going to read the report in the class, and we are going to compare different reports that you have. On page 62 we have some questions. The keywords are ago, battery, century, satellite, subway, and wheels. These are the keywords. And now we have multiple choice questions. We have 10 questions. The World Wide Web, WWW, was invented by Albert Einstein, Stephen Hawking, or Tim Berners-Lee. We have 3 different answers. The first computer was called Henry New Abacus Difference Engine. So you have to read the questions, investigate in the internet. If you don't know, you investigate, and then you circle the different options A, B, or C. Okay, here you have the answers, but please don't look at the answers. Investigate, and you do it by yourself. Okay, on the page 63, this is a listening activity. It is called Is It True? Only 4 of these statements are true. The rest are false. Complete the sentences with the passive form of the verb. Then write T for true, F for false, according to what you think. Listen and check. Did you guess right? So, Albert Einstein. What is the passive form for this? Albert Einstein was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1921. Is this true? Is this false? Okay, we have to choose if this is true or false. Okay. The first reading glasses were made. Okay, were made. We take the verb and we use the past participle of the verb in Italy in the 13th century. Is this true or false? You have to listen and decide. Okay? Lightning was proved to be a type of electricity by Benjamin Franklin. He proved this by flying a metal plane into a storm cloud. This is true or false. Okay? We are going to listen, complete, and decide if the sentences are true or false. Exercise 3. You are going to become an extremely local tourist guide. Choose a place in your school that may be interesting. Write 5 characteristics that make that part different from the rest of the school. Think of some amusing is entertaining, real or fictional things that happened or that could have happened there, such as an important invention. Use the following diagram to organize your thoughts. Okay? So what is the idea? You have to choose a place at the school that is interesting. A place. the backyard, the laboratory, okay, maybe one classroom, the computer science room. You're going to choose that place and you're going to write the name here. Okay, what are the characteristics about that room? It has computers, it has different elements, etc., 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 and the interesting facts. What is interesting about that room at the school, about that place at the school? If you choose the yard, the backyard, why it's interesting for people? Because you can play, because you can run. There is a park like monkey bars, so you can play in the monkey bars. There are swings and a slide. Yes, you can play soccer there. There is a platform. You have to choose the place and mention characteristics and interesting facts about that place at the school. Yes, very good. We are not going to do exercise 4. You don't have to make a tour. Don't worry about that. Here we have another listening. This is the listening part 2. You will hear a woman on the radio talking about a new TV program. Listen and complete each question. You will hear the information twice. What is the name? Test a new TV program. You listen and complete. What is the name? After School Detectives. What is the channel? That's what you have to write. Release date, age of the audience, the show features, and broadcasting day and hour. Okay, and then you listen and complete. And finally, why is technology controlled? Okay, so it says work in small teams, put your notes together and compare them, find images and data about the case that are relevant, design a bulletin board with all the information you have. Use the space below to plan a first draft. So what do you have to do? You're going to put your notes here, your notes together. Notes about what? About technology, about investigations, about relevant inventors, inventions, etc. Yes? Very good. That's what you have to do in this space. And now at the end, you are going to assess, okay, you are going to assess yourself if you can do some activities. Can I answer comprehension questions about an article? Can I describe an ongoing experience using the present perfect already, just, and yet? Can I plan, write, and research report? Can I use the passive voice, etc., etc.? So according to you, this is the first column. You are going to make a tick if you can do these activities. This is the consolidation activity. Okay, thank you very much for your attention and see you next time.